Greetings, Internet! I have gotten something a little different today. It's a big ass box from HelloFresh. I figured I may as well do a review of it since it's appearing all over my goddamn Facebook like it's going out of style. So, this will actually be the second box I ordered from them. There should be 3 meals in here, but the first box I ordered, I was really satisfied with one meal. Another one I was neutral about, and the third one was something that had steaks in it, and the steaks were different sizes, different widths. So if you know anything about cooking food, it fucking sucks to have 2 different widths of steak because you can't prepare them to the same dumbness at the same time. So I was kind of disappointed in that. Now, I haven't seen what's inside this box yet. So whatever the hell is in here, that's on HelloFresh. They are not aware that I'm doing any kind of reviews because there's no way I'm fucking that important to them. Alright, first things first. In this little unboxing thing, I should probably move the box closer. There we go. You got a bunch of advertising material because they want to sell themselves like the whores that they are. There we go. You got your recipes. Recipes are actually really easy to follow. They're on cardstock, fairly hard, but not waterproof. I got one of these things wet and it got warped really quickly, like almost immediately. It's still usable, but still, you know, it'd be nice if it was a little more waterproof since it's going to be around cooking. It says what you need down here on your ingredient list. Got a nice picture. And the recipes on the back with little pictures to follow. We're going to actually do all these recipes on the show. So, the other one, this one's chicken prosciutto. Now this one is kind of weird when you order these meals. There's you got to be careful of a few things. Like, I ended up dropping about 65 to 70 bucks on this box, and I got a bunch of discounts with it, so it gets real expensive real fast, and they want to send you a box every week. If you don't pay attention to it, it's real easy to go about 240 bucks in the hole just to avoid having to go to the store. This meal in particular is considered one of their gourmet meals, and I really don't see why. The ingredients to this are dirt cheap. Even the prosciutto is cheap. So we'll see how that goes, but the gourmet versions of their meals cost an extra couple of bucks. And this is pork chops with a special kind of sauce, and we're going to do this one I think today just to piss off the wife because she had a hard day's work and doesn't like to eat pork chops. So the entire meal is pretty well sealed last time I got it. Let's see how they did today. Alrighty, a big ass space bag. I got to cut off so we can see into it because I'm too lazy to move the fucking camera. Here we go. Let's just pull out. Alright, so got a bag, got another bag, got more bag, and then underneath it, there we go. It says, hey, just adds up, there's shit under the ice. Big ass fucking chunk of ice. Nice and hard, which means that this is as fresh as we can get it. So we got here ground beef, and none of this meat feels frozen, but it feels really cold. Chicken breast, and I'm getting a little nervous about this chicken breast because it looks like it's gonna be different sizes. Pork chop, some prosciutto. I don't really know how to pronounce it, nor do I care. Just fuck your language. Here we go. I'm gonna put these menus up before they get wet. Get the fuck out of here, pooch. And on the bottom is another thing of ice, which is nice because now we have actual ice packs in the house, and then the box is empty. Alright, so your meals all come, like everything you need is here for it. And see, this one's premium because it's got a black label. Let me see, where the fuck did I put the pork chop one? Here we go. Alright, so let's say hypothetically, we're going to make these damn pork chops. So the first thing we're going to do is put put these things somewhere cool. Fuck it. Chicken. Beef. Alright, so to make a meal, you get your bag, get your meat, which has to be separately refrigerated, and you got your recipe card. There we go, right? Nice and simple. That was one of the things that drew me to HelloFresh in the first place, or actually any kind of these services. I have absolutely no brand loyalty whatsoever. These are just the ones that gave me the cheapest price. Is that ideally, you should be able to make a full meal with what's in one of these bags. So let's open it and see what's in here. So it says it needs broccoli florets, and we got broccoli florets. A lot of the complaints online are that the veggies are kind of jacked. I haven't really seen that, and this is my second order for a total of 6 meals. Well, this will be meal number 4. A little jam, some shallots, Epicurean finishing butter. What the fuck is that? Anyway, we got couscous, some chicken stock, yeah, and the vinegar. So everything that is required to make this meal is going to be in the box and in the bag when you're ready to get it. Now I'm going to put all this shit away, and I'm going to actually start doing the next couple of episodes based on what are coming into these things, so we can bitch about it more or see if I recommend it or not. As of right now, like I said, one was good, one was bad, and one was right down the middle. So as of right now, that was enough for me to give him a second shot. Beyond that, I'll see you guys on the next episode, where we're gonna hopefully fuck up some pork chops. Cool, so we are on the HelloFresh website. This is what I used to order the food that I'm gonna cook this week. You get basically anything you want. Every week this entire menu changes, not just what you want, but the whole thing from top to bottom. Please ignore the screaming in the background. I am watching horror movies and or pornography. I am not entirely sure what it is yet. I'm not really paying attention to it. But, like let's say, hypothetically I wanted to get the sirloin steak. I just click on it. And it comes up and it tells you what it is, and then you can select it if it's for the week. But this week's kind of already done. Another cool thing about it is you can see like the full recipe for it. And you could theoretically use this to cheat the system and get yourself whatever the hell you want to eat anyway. And there's nothing there to stop you. Now, the only reason I have this little thing in the corner over here is because I want to block the actual account settings and everything like that. So you can't see my name, so you can't hack my lives. They also have like various other things up here, but let's go to my menu. Okay, so now that I am done for the week, I got my 3 orders. I want to cancel my account. So I'm going to go into account settings. This is not my real information down here. Status, plan is active. Cancel plan. And you're done. You're done with HelloFresh. That's how easy it is to log out. And that right there is a pretty good thing to be able to cancel something like this, because usually these places get you by making it almost impossible to cancel. We're going to go with personal reasons. Continue. Would fewer deliveries help? No, I'll just reactivate it in a heartbeat when I want more food. And my plan has been canceled, and I don't have to worry about HelloFresh again. However, you don't get to go back and check recipes now. So that is one of the little so-called catches to the whole thing. Anyway, this is basically the website. It's fairly easy to use, and it's got a large selection of food. So as far as website goes, I support it. Apparently I was wildly incorrect. You can actually go check other recipes while you canceled your plan. So let's see what's next week. Alright. So we got sweet and smoky chicken, all this stuff, and my internet's just terrible today, which is why it's taking so long to come in. That actually looks pretty fucking delicious. Oh, and this one's in the Hall of Fame, apparently. That means it's good. There we go. Everything finally came in. So let's say I want chicken breast in a demi-glace sauce. Click on that. And then if my account was active, it would give me the option to add it to the recipe. But I can still see full recipes for all this stuff. If I was a clever boy, I could probably print it out on some nice cardstock and just go to the store. One thing I have noticed is most of the things for HelloFresh require the same cooking style. You heat it up in a pan, you make something on the side, you throw something in the oven, and then you serve it on a plate, which, quite frankly, I think other people just call that cooking. So that's what we got going for us there. And it'll ask you to reactivate your account if you actually want to add recipes. So I was incorrect about that last part, but hey, good news for everybody.